Everybody, we're back, and we're back with Rich from My Take Radio. You guys know him from the chat room if you're a regular in our chat room. I've done an interview with him, and he's been MVP for the GFQ network. He's honorary GFQ because of all the help he's been doing this week. I mean, a lot of setting up, a lot of stuff going on.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. I'm glad to help you guys out. Being an MVP is nice and all, but it's just,
you got the award.
Just being local, wanting to support a local guy, and I'm proud to be here.
You're in Queens. You're a guy from Queens.
Yes, I am. I'm a guy from Queens. I'm proud to be here helping Andrew out.
So, if my audience doesn't know about your show, which I'm sure many of them do, but tell me about My Take Radio. What is it about? How'd you get started in podcasting?
I started podcasting in 2006 after being involved with the guys from VGN. They recommended I start my own show. I started hot in 2006, cranking out shows every couple of days. I got exhausted, and I took a break.
Pod faded.
Yeah. Then I came back in 2009 with a live model, and I've been doing it since. We cover video games, mixed martial arts, professional wrestling. We cover entertainment, TV, and movies. And on our site, we cover comics and tech.
It's like guy talk.
Yeah, primarily.
So you cover. I mean, it's a wide range of topics that you cover.
Absolutely.
Where do you see it going? I mean, you were here at BlogWorld last year, I'm sure, right?
No, this is my first.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, so this is your first. I mean, what have you noticed this year? What have you seen this year?
I've noticed a huge emphasis on web broadcasting and audio, just a way for new media to be pushed forward. It seems that the blogging medium, while it's still prevalent, video and audio are the wave of the future.
It's kind of taking a step back. I mean, there's so many podcasters this year. Compared to last year, there weren't as many last year, but I'm amazed at the amount of people that have come up to us and they're like, hey, listen, I'm doing a podcast. I've been doing it for a while. I'm in New York. That's something that's lacking in New York, and that's like a community of podcasters.
Yeah, local talent is hard to find. I think the problem is that it's such a niche that's evolving so quickly that you got to find people that fall into your audience.
Where do you want to take your show? Because you're doing one main show, and then you have your interview series.
Yeah,
right?
we have two apps on Android and iOS, and for those apps we do the MTR Behind the Mic, which interviews podcasters and vidcasters like yourself, and then we have Beyond the Mic that talks to companies and products that we support to raise awareness for our audience. We offer that app exclusive for a period of 1 to 2 weeks, then we release it publicly.
Where do you put your shows? You're on Blog Talk, obviously.
I am. Yeah, I use Blog Talk Radio for the live component. And then I use Stitcher for streaming primarily, Libsyn, Blueberry, Miro, Zune. So we got a pretty good foothold.
I've been talking to a lot of people that do their shows on Blog Talk Radio, and I'm getting different stories from all of them. Give me your opinion on Blog Talk Radio. What do you think of Blog Talk Radio? How do you think it's doing? Where do you think it is?
Blog Talk Radio is a great service. I enjoy it. The only issue I've always had is that the audio quality that you're being provided leaves a lot to be desired because it's streaming.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to, what we usually do is we use the live component for the live shows, and then we record on an external recorder and upload that in 96K to iTunes.
So you're kind of splitting the way that you're doing it. Where do you see podcasting headed over the next couple of years? There's been the big jump into video. I know you're considering going into video soon. Do you see video being king for podcasting, or do you still see audio being the dominant force?
I think audio is going to be the dominant force as we start seeing more podcast avenues appear in things like cars, mobile devices. So, for people that are on long commutes and driving, they're not going to be able to appreciate the video content. So audio still has a place. I mean, Stitcher's going to be in Ford vehicles, so you'll be able to listen to podcasts on the go. And the more of that content that goes out, I think it's going to definitely encroach on terrestrial and even satellite radio because it's on demand.
No, I agree with you 100%. Rich, once again, thanks a lot, man, for all the help this week. We couldn't have done it without you. My Take Radio, everybody, check them out. We're also going to have a link on our website at guysfromqueens.com to Rich's website. Rich, once again, thanks a lot, and we'll see you in a few.
You got it. Thanks a lot, Andrew. Peace.